Welcome. If this video helped you finish your tasks that you were trying to do, be sure to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and then if you feel so inclined to, give me a tip on Venmo. Buy me a beer or a coffee. Thank you. Hey everybody, another 2009 Chevy Malibu fix video. This time we are installing a new splash guard, splash shield, front air plastic. I've seen a bunch of different names on it. I bought this one here from Dorman. There's your part number from Dorman, and I'll try to find the GM part number and put next to it and in the description. But that's what it looks like from the bottom, and it does come with some like push to connect clips, but it does not come with the actual clips here. So let me pull up under. So I hit a tire tread and it kind of ripped it down, and it has blown out all of the three front clips. So I am assuming I need to take that out. These little ones are 7 millimeters, so we'll be able to get the two here out and any more that we need to get out. So let's get started. And like I said, we might get to do a little bit of drilling on some of these, but we'll figure it out. All right, so here's the tools I use. The only things that you have to have are a 7 millimeter socket, small one, and then a pry tool of some sort to pry out these little push clips here. You end up prying up under them with either a flathead or the point of that, and they kind of position like that, and you pry under that to get it to come out. I did end up using a pair of needle nose to rip one of these out. Reinstall required a crosshead or cross point Phillips screwdriver, and then I cut a couple of plastic pieces off as well, so a pair of like nippers would be good. But that's what we've got. All right, definitely chalk up your tires. Get yourself a little bit more room under there. Put it in park. Again, 7 millimeter for the 5 front bolts that are here. I only have 2 of them left. And the plastic just got obliterated, which is okay. We had a car coming the one direction, or the opposite direction on a 2-lane highway, and then the car that the tire tread had fell off of was right on the side of the road, so the choice was to stay on the road. If you would shut up, cat. Oh my God. He's a talker, but I think he's hearing me talk and wanting to talk back. Wonderful thing to hear on a YouTube video is just a cat sounding like he's dying over there. Oh, that's not even spinning, that's just the washer. We'll speed this up, and we'll maybe edit out the cat. All right, so on that bottom shield, you'll see these 2 prongs here, which you've just got to slip them out. And then you'll see this like push to connect, and I believe it is in there like that. You got to be able to pry that out of there. There are some like trim tools, kind of similar to something like that right there, that can be really helpful. There's also like some metal type ones of those. So we'll get under there and pry those out. Okay. You can like barely reach up in there. So I just pry it out like that right there. Ooh-wee. Maybe it's just a pair of needle nose. Okay, that one's weirder. That one just broke on that. It slips back in there. I'm putting them in the other way. Why the hell did it go in that way? Luckily it's an old one, so. Alright, one sec. Okay, let's see how well this shows, but this is that tab right there. It's just worn all to hell, so I'm just gonna pinch it with a pair of needle nose and see if I can push it out. The other one was broken. Just taking these needle nose and prying that and pinching that down. And I may even just cut it off because it's the old one, but it's just worn all to hell. We're just cutting it off, y'all. Snip, snip. Just gotta cut this bad boy off. There it goes. That's not the same part. That's what I'm gonna do. There it goes. Okay. That is not the same part as what come with it, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so we learned a couple more things along the way. This air dam, I guess that's what you'd call that. That is right here. And there's my cat, free cat, if anybody wants it. The air dam there, it's held together by 3 of these push clips. Trying to show exactly how they work. You end up pulling that out, and that allows you to pry it out with the pry tool. This is what the one that was exposed looked like, and I couldn't get it out of the main shield that we're taking off here. It also has 2 of those little tiny 7mm bolts on there. That's gonna make it a lot easier to get to those little side push clips that are in there. Didn't take long, makes it a lot easier. You don't have to fight around it. All right, so going back in, the bowl side is up on this, and there should be 2 little holes for these 2 little spikes to go into. Hey, there's that other push clip. It was just ripped out. And it just kind of slips in there. Oh, it actually got a little bit of a channel on the metal here too. Or it's too wide by about like a ½ inch. Maybe it squeezes in there. Hey. Okay, come on. It cannot be that difficult. I mean, it can be difficult, but it can't be that difficult. Again, this makes sense that these 2 prongs in there. Yeah, I would say it's probably in a front here, so maybe about that. Let's do line up. There we go. Okay. I really put those push clips in here. There we go. Then. I think I'm going to roll that. Put those 2 in. A little bit crooked. That's good. Good and tight. Oh, farther over. That one actually lines up. No. Okay. That's actually not looking awful, but we're gonna drill some holes and see if we can kind of like flush them in there somehow. I don't know. Maybe we can just use them like a tap screw to drill a little pilot hole. Let's try that. Drill a little pilot hole and then use these, because they do got thread on them, use them like a tap screw, because that's holding up okay on its own. There's nothing on the other side of it. Yeah, let's just drill some little pilot holes and tap screw them. All right, obviously you do not need to drill through far, so don't have the drill bit sticking out forever. 1 1/16 or 5/64, I can't remember, but it's a tiny one to drill a tap. Alrighty. Went right through both of them. Alright, here's the one that goes almost in the middle, and then one that goes on the other side of this one. Alright. Actually, I got an idea. I got some old ones. We'll use the 4 new ones up front, and we'll just reuse one of the old ones in the old spot. That's hot. Alright. Alright, just using them like tap screws. With tap screws, whenever you're doing tap screws, just be very careful with them. Set your drill on a easy setting. Don't push it all the way through. There's that. Maybe a little tighter. And we're going to take this one out and put the old one back in. Yep. There it is. And that's pretty much it, guys. Y'all get it. It's pretty much it. Okay. One down. Come here.